My father was posted as IG looking after the Shiroi festival in 2018. And we had gone to attend and then 7 years later I come back as the director of tourism and I am the one organizing Shiroi Lily festival, so it felt like a full circle. And then again college to Stephens I like Manipur and I felt at that point that I wanted to come back home. And
it's not parents you get scared but something, look at her example. She had been to in the end she wants to come back and do something for her state. This is the best part. Getting goosebumps. Alright, a very good evening to everyone. Welcome back. Ngasi special video and with me it's Pooja Elangbam. Welcome to my channel, Pooja.
Thank you, Devson. Looking forward to this conversation.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
It's been a long time. Video very interesting. Pooja life journey. Little bit inspiration it's going to be very interesting. Step by step, what is some life say brief conversation it's gonna be interesting. But guys, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And by the way, ayang palida Pujagi bookstore come cafe gaming
Serendipity Bookstore and Cafe.
Interior is so good. So let's make this conversation a very interesting live view. How many siblings are How many siblings you have?
I have 2 siblings. I'm the eldest. I have a younger sister and a younger brother.
Yeah. So, okay. Schooling?
Yeah.
In Manipur, IMPHAL,
yeah, I went to Maria Montessori School till class 6.
Class 6.
Adu class 7 in a boarding school, Welham Girls School.
Welham Girls. Okay. Very nice. So, Maria Montessori, the class 6 school, then 7th Welham Girls. So, transition from day school to boarding. Day schooler, how did you as a boarding the tamgi what was the decision?
Yeah, so I used to read a lot of Enid Blyton books and a lot of them involved going to boarding schools.
Okay.
Father also went to boarding school, so masu chalakpanina mana wari liba myam dusu targa ai so dum tabdi chaning ba phawdo adugi ai se hoy adumaina like to the adventurous the boarding school I thought it would be very exciting. So when they said let's give this exam and see if you get through opportunities and you get learn many things. I also I got through and I also went.
So boarding school we feel really lonely, homesick.
Yes.
How was it? First year
Definitely first 2 months the kaptana like letter yumdagi lobalak piro and other show. But once I got also like D school boarding school it takes some time to adjust. Boarding school the very rigorous routine have the not just academics but also sports, extracurriculars. I was not used to it, especially physical exertion. I was not used to it. But then after a while, I got used to it and I started enjoying it also. And I started feeling stronger, fitter. You felt like you could achieve much more than you're capable of habagi dumaina hakchang da so you know you feel good about yourself and confidence so so I felt like it was a very rounded kind of an education I got in boarding school. And I had a good time. I made a lot of like wonderful friends also.
Boarding school ki kaino se basically me khuding like to we the school da dum to we aina but boarding school ki magi advantage hai overall your life ki development how independent you are.
Yes.
मैं हमने देखा ही नहीं boarding school चक रही parents थे कि कहना तो है but I think here you start loving more your here ना तुम parents here attached stuff whenever you come back you feel more attached to your parents. Guys, I issue boarding till like रहे वो that's why so I feel we can connect a little bit. Even I went to a school called Mayo College in Ajmer in 7th similar 7th to 12th में issue को so no I when I'm sure boarding school da lai rakpa gayi when did you realize that you want to try for UPSC?
I think I realized that like end of college.
End of college. It wasn't decided in school.
Not in school. I was still exploring things in school. I had like lots of different ambitions. Because you're like experimenting and exploring. So at one point I wanted to be a writer. Then another time I wanted to be an archaeologist. Then a fashion designer. So I had like many things in my mind. But college then after studying and then after have the isana karida pamzage karide hena which where you incline have the omkena zo phasana khangak pado.
Which subject you had in 11 and 12?
11 and 12 so I had a very mixed. I had maths, I had economics, history, political science, environmental studies.
Okay, so it's like humanity with maths.
Yes.
Kuch le maths yauraga humanity to.
Yes.
Then college, where did you go?
I went to St. Stephen's College in DU. Yeah, so I studied BA honors and it was also very like diverse group of people all over India. We had exchange students from abroad also, and we had a lot of very strong alumni actually. They used to come very often and talk to us about what they're doing. People in the corporate world, politics, bureaucracy, so even sports, you know, actors, like directors. You know, in Hollywood, Bollywood, and I felt like it's so exciting. Like you can do so many things, you know.
Right.
So, exposure.
Okay, I would like to go back to boarding again. Koi se horok padadi your Maria Montessori lady, you are especially koi Manipuri macha myam, North myam marakta lai rahi. Suddenly going to a mainland, different faces. Definitely. Adaptation,
It takes, because at the same time, like everyone was asking me if like, because we have a lot of royal families, and people thought I was from Nepal or you know, people ask me if I come from a royal family and all that. I should have lied about it, but I was so because different royal families but I think after that, like we all differences there. So after that, it just didn't matter. Like after that, it matters how well you do in school, how like lyric or sports or extracurriculars achieve then you know you're known for that, not for where you come from. So like I found out later on, people come from royal families, some come from like very big political families, some you know, like big corporate families kind of but school we all wore uniforms, everyone's the same. And you are known for what you're good at and what you achieve. So merit to in a chalakpadina like kari family they know, kari lam they know, they paisa kyam paige, it didn't matter.
Did you face any racism?
In school, no.
Very lucky.
Maybe like college kumbhatadi.
College
when you go
because
to
Delhi is like that.
Definitely, but school school mein to everyone.
So apart from studies, your which curricular you took up and which sport you took up in your school?
So Co-curricular, I like enrolled in dance classes.
Dance classes,
Yeah,
yeah.
I Kathak dance.
Nice, nice.
I trained in Kathak.
Mm-hmm.
I trained in Hindustani classical music also.
Very nice.
And then I was part of a Western choir.
Western
So
choir.
singing, dancing, I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
And then I was part of the quiz club.
Quiz club.
And the debating team.
Debating. Oh, nice.
MUN.
Yeah.
So Dumba. And then I was chief editor of my school magazine.
Wow.
Yeah. So like a lot of things to do with art, writing.
Yeah, right.
All kinds of like like theatrical production or so yausang and isay sakpra kind like kind yawning bagi kya ita dumaina power. So I really enjoyed it and I felt like haiba hitam na mani, but the fact that you participated and you learned what you're good at have
right.
Adugi kon I see the hen hai habagi aduda in focus toba taureba adu ahamba de ngamigo yadum yausan budo. So that,
by the way, this coffee is really good. Huh? You should come. Yeah. Aduga kaino di sports di.
Oh yeah, sports. Also, I was an athlete, not a very good one, but still I used to run like
athletics.
Athletics, yeah. Badminton also played a little bit here and there. Yeah. But akoy din loy na magti sana halay.
Sanadi yade
like
you have all the inter
houses exactly.
Houses
Football, dagi basketball, dagi khara di dum loy sana re ba. But still definitely participated in everything. Yeah.
Participation is more important than winning. Preparing for UPSC, you said you started realizing in the last year of your college.
Yes.
So last.
So I think boarding school they used to class 7 they jakhabanina and then again college to Stephens the tame matang chakhibadagi I like angang moring dagi haitare Manipur se kuina dum thador and then only holidays ki budi dum lakudi laiko aduga and it's like when you're growing up at that stage when you're 20-21 years old you start asking what is the purpose of my life,
right,
and what do I want to do,
right,
where do I want to go have a question dum and I felt at that point that I wanted to come back home in Manipur. So adukanda dum kitang the irang angumba adukanda di kitang para aba haitare like I'm talking about 2014-15 adai matamdo adu Manipur se kitang you felt like things are changing, things are getting better adugi, and you wanted to come back and be part of this new generation which will change and help contribute to making a better Manipur, a more progressive.
Let me pause here.
Yes.
I harau when she said I want to come back.
Yeah.
So parents me amju yang ngani ko hosiko macha ge se mapan da thadoga you get scared ki ai cha se amu hana la roi dra mapan da lai ge she am like but something, look at her example saluraga she had been to ping I tokre in the end she wants to come back and do something for her state. I said this is the best part, getting goosebumps. So yam tina adu because koi haurak pham je nungshi dina ko me nungshi bagi ne ba aduna you said there is something changing. I remember koi na 90s haitare ka 90s I think you went 2000 kano da 7th kan
2005 I joined.
I 90s like 90s ki matam se yam thina luba matam oye ba Manipur se and 2000 dei kitang phare.
Yes,
but we always koi loi mi khuding mag yum da loi haral ninge yum da Manipur ki makta dang something tong ninge, and best she chose to be a bureaucrat, do something for Manipur in big way.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Yes, no, but definitely have the Manipur no shirakpa imalay baki damakta karito bangamgi habagi adugi feeling do la idana ko adida, and I also wanted to work ground reality. So even like UPSC exam tha bada I the subject tamakpado actually a lot of people told me that like foreign service na be more suitable because I studied international relations, history. I have been to the UN for an exchange program.
Okay.
Went to New York.
Okay.
Like I have the exposure to that kind, and of course it's tempting, it's glamorous, and it's more interesting in that way. But because I feel like nothing, no matter whether you are in glamorous places and countries, and I think all of us, if we have the ability and the resources, we should travel and see the world. But to come back and to isagi mi ma'am akoigi people ga unaraga wari sanaba mo isu help to bangambagi ngamaga the taubiba adugi kari kari akoigi yum habdi akoigi lamdam sida awat apa adu yengminaraga kamai semgat sagat pa yage habdo adu tanabagi that satisfaction it's something else. Like I don't think anything can replace that.
Koi na saluraga yung nung kwai nung ay do. Kwam nu ship. That's very true, very true.
I love like this having conversations with friends. I love having debating ideas, reading books and all that. So my friend told me, that nang Pooja nang Manipur de chalaga sumba, will you have that kind of atmosphere where you can enjoy and be a part of a very progressive kind of outlook and mindset. I don't have to go to Paris or New York to have that. I'll bring it to Manipur, I said. I want to be part of that community which brings around that kind of change where constructive oiba thabak tauba, constructive oiba, even criticism or so kadai dagi solve tauba ya adom do ina orient tauba do adu ne vai na pamise. Of course there's so many things which are wrong and we can keep pointing out adu di ang lay ko adu loy kam na ro point out tauba, but aina lag kari phan ba yage or kamai na semdok pa yage habdo. I think that is more valuable.
One tip how to crack UPSC.
There is no tip. I think you have to work hard. There's no substitute for that.
Right.
But at the same time, I feel that you have to be grounded in reality also. You have to see like how these things like apply in real life situations, in real life problems and solution orientation. And of course you have to read a lot and practice a lot and mock tests. That's just like you can't do without that. But it's not impossible. You can definitely and I feel like if you have the right motivation, then you can definitely.
Hard work ki substitute like that. You have to burn those midnight oil. Pung kya like papa adu
adudi khangde, but I enjoy reading and writing adugi I kasu yamna de calculate ka toraga di tawdeba I dum paba gi mood ka nungai raga di go topic ka so interesting way raga this ga paba dum I di paning leb dum dang dum tum de da pan.
Is it like all the time book manakan da dum?
Yes, even now like I am always reading at least 2-3 books, like even of course phujikti thabak pudi am chille ko adugi pace to thainagi student ko oiringai da paba matam du din nangdre abdi icha su leire thabak su chille a lot of things, but I always try to at least 30 minutes 30 to 1 hour depending mungdang da I need some time for myself. I always try to put in 30 minutes to 1 hour of reading every day.
Right. Like papa shampoo ne like papa
exactly. The whole point of this bookstore was also that to have this gift of reading, I want to bring it to more people. Adugi cafe de laga mana hatang phamzaraga like to choose to boy na paba hatang pathazaba, to have that time for yourself also. I think it's very important and to be able to think beyond akoigi limited or have the Manipur. Of course Manipur has a lot of pressing issues also, but expand our mind beyond whatever difficulties or problems you're facing, but kitang wakan kitang chawthopa ngambado atay lamda kamain tawrige atay matamda kamain tawramge kainaga khandopa ngambado. I think books really transport you that way, so that was the whole point of having this bookstore.
First time the crack ta ubani ko UPSC.
Yes.
So adugi react to your result. Basically ang khange ai khale smai tawre sigi position da ai khale. What was your reaction?
So it's very interesting because my father was posted as IG looking after the Shiroi festival in 2018. And we had gone to attend and then 7 years later I come back as the director of tourism and I am the one organizing Shiroi Lily festival, so it felt like a full circle. I cracked over matamda ukhulay the tawgi bani bashiro matam da adugi aduka and the network so kitang phatri ba adugi mayam na di phone tor pa hore ba nang phange adu ai di som download taw bangam da na ko. I was not sure because isan mit na udre gai I don't believe mayam na di phange congratulations this that ai na som da di aptang ai ko download am tawgi ge na taw but it was was, I mean, not completely unexpected. I was hoping for something, but again, you never know, right? It's very luck the sulay, you know, daw the khangde.
But people who prepare for it,
of course,
I mean, at least I say shibukti or
khande, but again, you know, you can never say for sure.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
it felt amazing, of course. Yeah, but it was amazing to come back after 7 years and to be able to organize this festival.
She was director of tourism,
yeah.
and now you are no more
no.
So now where you posted?
I am posted as DC Bishnupur.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Bishnupur. So ayun sum hangning ba dane ko akhoi gi UP kan akhoi nupi gi de nupa de anam mana they are posted everywhere.
Yes,
nupi gi kitang consideration ta upra nupi ja?
No.
I mean,
you can be posted
anywhere.
There's nothing like that.
Okay. Okay, DC Bishnupur ora. Now I again kitang daughter. Yes, daughter am lai. She is how old?
She's 2.5 years old.
Hanadi angang lai tringai gi aduga hujing na angang lai bagi.
Yes. Of course, life changes, priorities change. She becomes much so the most important thing, so everything has to fit around her. Magi. But at the same time, I feel like I have very supportive family,
right.
From my husband to my in-laws to my parents. So mo ina pasana ying bagi I wanted to wahan de haitare habde because working woman were na, and then my timings also akoi gidi dum kaitare khangde ba dum nanta chalaga dum thing ba khot ba dum yawe, then Saturday Sunday so dum ayambada dum working oeva. So but of course I always try to at least have Sunday ra kentang di dum maga dum lai minana I try because I want to have this time with her. Adu manghuraga di moi chalo moi di zara chau thokrani aduga, you know, I want to have quality time with her because khar lerga moi su school chakrani, even maybe they might go to boarding school or whatever adu chakraga di you will not have that time. So moi gi matam childhood di I want to be there for them the way my parents who were there for me.
Right.
And it made a lot of difference. I feel like sometimes parents worry so much about material things. CP the baya de or angang kapaga IC chanapot pamin. Just I feel like those do not matter at all. It's your time. It's the kind of love and values you give her and impart. Aduna hena marune adugi like ina khulle or khundre CP bangam de, it doesn't matter. Kids are just happy being wild. Like me like my husband and I, Randy and I, we are very clear that okay maunda kishu material gi poti yarigai pi deva, but let her enjoy like wild oina dum sanaba khonaba aduga. Sometimes like people make fun of me because my shoes amani katang leba adu so hekta ka haitare segai dre ba dum tonghan bado even purit phoba my purit side segai bang aktani ko my khar so rough so oi bagi am thuna segai adugi. But we feel that, you know, let her enjoy her childhood. My prim and proper oi gada banate adugi. I want to grow up resilient and strong and confident. That is more important. So I feel that parents should not worry so much about like it doesn't matter. They should have a happy childhood. They should be loved and supported, and ultimately I
had to add a little bit fun part about your husband. Her husband, very good friend of mine. I met him in 2005 in Delhi. I was watching him playing for JCT.
Okay.
So Kamaina, which year you guys met for the first time, Karamkanda?
2016.
2016?
Yes.
Okay. 2016 then.
And we've been together since 2017.
2017.
We got married in 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. And again, he is also a very, very famous footballer. What's the relation like? Because because you also working woman, he's also dedicated to his work.
Yes, definitely.
It's difficult.
It is because I just see the Manipur thabak tawram nina chathuk chasin je kitang wae and maso Bangalore and my schedules am tight way. Moi football gi like dates like ba khot pani nek ta maso thok pasu habdi ndak pasuna tamni na adugi but we try like ma dum yar di once a month or once or 2 months lang na ba ne ai sung yaraga dum habdi suti longna raga ko adugi adumaina but he's coming handak this time for Ningo Chakao also adugi adumaina di we try of course it's difficult habdi you want or your husband to be there and masu laininge masu especially like banina adugi mana miyaw ina pura ga adale halase kind of and he misses her a lot
inogi father gi quite nushi daughter se daughter se am connected oi bane especially first daughter go oraga deko both of you are working oi bane na kitang tough to oi but minus the Tauri guys, so this is life.
I think if you have understanding and you work it out, habidi phasana worries hana thoga. I this CC ne, I CC pame. These are the non-negotiable things in my life. My so thabak to ni I respect that and he also respects my. Dogi kamaina then figure out to sige hai ba ma bhap tana raga. I think you can do that because which modern matam dadi no piece no pass ani mag thabak to ba yam ba oira ni na khalle ba ko. So if you want to make your relationship work, your marriage work, then do figure out the why. I think it's important for everyone.
Okay.
And Devson, it's been a pleasure to have you here at my mom's bookstore and cafe. Kuire ko kuire dum khangna ba through Renedy and seeing you as a designer, architect, and you know now a YouTuber. So many hats you're donning, and you're a wonderful father. I've seen the way you have been there for your kids, like. Summer, so you take your kids everywhere. I've seen the way you're with Pearl and Arsen and how invested you are. Moi football practice, it's wonderful to see such a hands-on father, and I want like a lot of men who are fathers, who are to be fathers, to look up to the kind of work you're doing, to have that kind of equal partnership in a marriage and also in raising kids. I think you're a wonderful example. That's why it's nupi khatangi natte thabak se nupa so equally important ne have a fathers are so important. So you are doing such a great job and kudos to you, kudos to your kids, and of course to your wife as well.
Yeah, she's my backbone. She doesn't basically camera. I'm very rare. She doesn't talk much. She's very introvert. But without her,
of course,
I cannot do anything because of her support. Everything is there.
Yeah.
And guys, she video se humna sangrani conversation se humna ngaire with Pooja, Elangbam. It's been pleasure. Especially it was like boring because we are like friends with the connection we have. So I think you guys must have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed a little bit of any part, don't forget to hit the like button, and of course don't forget to visit Serendipity in Ayangpali, and do let me know in the comment section which part of this entire video you like, and thank you so much for watching. So
thank you.
Bye-bye everyone, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
That was good, I think.